So I guess I don't do that.
You don't have to.
I don't do that.
You don't have to go that route.
Okay.
But it is a fail, so take that into mind. You might go a little subtler, like.
I'm sorry about the possible inclinations of accusation that my associate has. Yeah, no, I'm purposely using big words. That's the fail.
Yeah. What are you talking about, buddy?
Gemma, can you help us?
No.
Did you say, Gemma, can you help me?
We know
character
that
doesn't say that.
you have nothing
Yeah,
to
that's
do
what
with
I
the
said.
ranches.
Okay.
That it's something else, some sort of creature.
He's got his hand on his gun.
Okay.
So you walk over and do what, Gemma?
Okay.
They all seem to be really tense right now.
I got 31. That's a hard success.
And your charm? So how are you trying to charm these people? What are you doing? Hold it down.
We were just
Can I have a gun?
we were just concerned for the well-being of this community.
You made a success. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hard success, right?
Hard success.
They don't seem to be hostile towards you yet.
Mm-hmm.
So continue on.
Okay.
We're just concerned about the well-being of this community. I was worried that my sister had gotten in touch with some ruffians along the road. We were just trying to maybe we just wanted to know of his possible whereabouts to see if she might also be with him. It was a long shot. We were just curious.
31 out of what?
31 out of 85.
Out of 85 is a hard success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's awful hurting. Shut up! You know, Mahoney did worm me out to Red Rock Bridge a couple of weeks ago. His temper snapped after that drunk threw up on him in front of the saloon. And you got a hard success?
Yeah.
And no one looks at him kind of nervously. He's like, look, we gotta leave town. Mahoney staked him out there and fed him to the worms. He did that several times. The gang had a special place at the end of the ridge for just that sort of thing. That's what another one tells you. Well, we weren't there for that. Yeah, we weren't there. Yeah, we weren't there for that. We need a break from them. Yeah, we're going independent. Today, right? Yeah, we're getting out of here before everybody dies. Oh, I mean,
big worms or little worms?
What? Worms! Who the hell? They all glare at you and put their hands back on their guns. You made that critical fail, right? They're not happy with you.
Well, it's not critical.
I'm sorry, you made a bad fail, so... You a lawman? That's you, Yorie.
Well, I'm a pharmacist.
Out of science.
Pharmacist. That's a drug man. He makes the drugs for the doctor to give you.
I show him drugs.
Little bottles and vials. You're a medicine man. You got cure-alls. He's a medicine man.
Is this cure-all inside?
Yeah, it does.
This is cure-all.
Alright, so...
There's one mark Stalloid.
They don't trust you. They don't answer your question.
I kind of gently nod to Gemma.
I'll just look at you.
I'm just trying to just gesture to her to keep asking.
I'm like,
Look,
He's not a big worms or small worms.
I don't think they were golden worms.
I'm trying to figure out if it's an expression. Feed into the worms, kill them and bury them.
No, I don't. I think they mean that quite literally.
Okay.
they're getting up.
Oh.
When you start to talk again, they put their hands on their guns.
I was just wondering how you summon the worm.
We're talking to her. Why don't you make yourself scarce?
Will you ask her?
Well, we were all...
What?
We were all very concerned about the community and like I said, the well-being...
Hell with the community.
We don't...
I have money.
How much?
I'll give you $100.
$200. $300. $500.
should have gone with 50 first.
Should have went with $5.
$200.
Flips you a nickel.
By $200.
Holy fuck.
Like,
Okay.
hey, you know stuff.
They still seem very hostile towards you.
I have $10.
Them worms are big. They're big. That's why we're getting out of town.
How do you, like, summon one?
There's a bell.
Bell. What
Yeah.
kind of bell?
Why don't you go ask
Okay, how
Mahoney?
about...
Go ask Mahoney. He'll tell you. They're up on the ridge. But we can't get to them, can we? No, we can't. So we're out of town. We've been waiting for days. They're probably all dead. You best take them some food and water if you want. I bet they're out by now. They're kind of starting to, like, inch towards the door. They all have their hands on their guns, but they haven't drawn yet.
Okay.
So wait, what are you wanting?
You don't know.
But
Are you guys going to huddle?
as far as money,
Or-
like, why did you offer them money?
Because I want information.
Yeah.
And they didn't really give you that.
No, they did.
He did. One of them says a few days later,
Well, okay.
the worms started grabbing anybody who tried to leave the ridge.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
We've been unable to make it back.
Because they're trapped by the worms on the ridge.
Do they come at night or during the day?
Well, they damn well please. They're huge. Terrifying. I'm glad to get out of it. Me too. I kind of like them. Shut up.
Freak, Jerry!
Shut up, boy. Nobody knows what gives a damn what you think. I know, but I like to talk sometimes. Yeah.
I guess I just let them go.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
creeping towards the door, and they've
Yeah.
got their kits. They've got, like, packs and stuff. Looks like, and canteens. Looks like they're heading out of town.
I guess we should go up there
Yeah.
tonight, then.
I guess we'll try and make our way.
It's
Time
it's
skip.
still before noon when this all this happens.
Eat there. Go
Yeah,
there.
you guys can. You want to wait till night to go up there?
Nope.
No, not
Can.
nighttime, but afternoon.
Yeah, you could have lunch and head up. When? What time do y'all want to leave?
What's
And on foot or
time do we
on
go?
horseback or what?
I would assume on.
Your horses!
You got just enough horses for everybody.
I'm not taking my horse.
He has one. These two have none.
I could ride on the back one.
But I don't want to take Blitz. He's 19 years old. Yeah, he's really old.
Horses live about 3 or 4 years.
25 easily. What I read. Average lifespan of a horse.
That's average lifespan. They can live a lot longer.
Yeah. He's old.
Horses are awesome. Everybody loves horses.
But he's really important.
What's the plan for going up there? They leave. You guys have a nice lunch, and what's the plan?
We'll see, walking up there, if something
Who
starts
has
coming
that dead
after
coyote?
us.
Was it just there?
I didn't think
Who has what?
We left the dead coyote.
You guys left it
the dead
behind.
coyote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just dead
That was
coyote.
meat.
And who knows if it goes after just meat?
If it... Okay.
Thanks for sharing.
Sorry, that was out of character.
No,
Just like-
that's fine. You knew that they loved you.
If it's underground, then how does it know it's not just rock?
What being eats rocks?
No, what I'm saying is it doesn't have a heartbeat, or like it's not moving, it's not rustling the ground at all, no vibrations.
He's right.
I feel like I'm
guess
still
we
staying
could-
within character knowledge.
Well, I guess if we need like a vibration, we could just throw it on the ground. That would create a vibration.
Yeah, but if you're throwing it on the ground, you're also on the ground most likely.
Well,
And you're probably making
well
much
I
more
assume
movement.
I'd be on a rock.
How did you get on the rock?
I'm assuming that we were going to.
Horses don't
Plan
like
this.
to go on rocks.
However, if we are on horses going up there, we are much more likely to be able to outrun the worms.
Yeah.
Especially me. I can probably get away.
But also probably makes a lot more noise coming up at the ridge.
Just tell me all what you want to do. You can have this conversation as you want.
I think it's good.
I guess we need to go talk to Mal
We
or whatever his name
we
is.
absolutely need to use horses.
I mean,
I
we're
think
going
that's
to
the
make
best way.
vibrations on the
Unless-
ground either way.
I'm less
that's the best
attached
way to do
to
this.
the two new ones.
At least with the horses we have a chance. Come on, we can't risk this.
Alright.
Okay.
Do you want to ride on my horse?
So you're taking
Gemma?
out your horses?
We're going
Yeah,
to
she's
basil and coriander.
Gemma's going to
The
ride
two new
on-
horses.
on
But
the
you
back.
two and Gemma's gonna ride with her. Yeah,
Big
okay.
red on the
Oh, well, no, then we only need to use one.
You two are gonna ride together.
Oh.
So sorry.
Is that right?
No, fine, we'll use both.
Okay. It's about 3-hour ride, roughly 50 miles to Red Ridge.
Ew.
Yeah.
What? 3-hour ride?
Yeah.
Are we taking the cow with us as well? I assume so.
It's a ways. You could see it in
I
the
feel like
distance,
I
but
feel like I
you
take
see
the
it.
poison, but not the cow. Cows are slow.
What are we gonna take from me?
Cows are still slow.
What?
Yeah, it'd be tough to...
What are we taking from me? What are we doing this?
To go see the people. They have the bell.
You're right, they have the bell.
Bell summons the
Okay.
And they're trapped up there too.
As you approach Rock Ridge 3 hours later, you can each make a spot hidden.
Okay. Gotta make this.
I make it.
No.
Hard success.
Hard success. Okay. Hard success is the only one who notices a number of disturbed patches of the ground similar to those of the abandoned homestead along the road to Rock Ridge. You can point them out to your friends if you so desire.
I would.
Okay. So you guys notice several holes on the ground. Not holes, but like disturbed earth, 10 feet in diameter. You don't see any sign of anything out of the usual except for that. The ridge rises about 150 feet above the surrounding land, slopes steeply down at the desert end. It's a spine of rock. There's a few trails leading up to the top. There you go. What do you want to do? You're at the bottom of the ridge.
Find people.
So you just ride on up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we already said it. Yeah.
Okay. There are several men camped on top. They approach you, guns out, guns in hand, eyes cocked.
I just have mine sitting on my lap, but I don't have it out.
They come kind of up to you. They don't open up on you or anything like that.
They want our horses.
They say, who are you folks? What do you want? Looks like there's about
I
10 men.
to actually talk.
I persuade with,
Take it.
we know the current situation, and we would very much like to be on the rock before we have to stop and
You guys are on the rock.
everything.
You're up towards
Okay,
the
we're
top
on the
when
rock.
this happens, yes.
Okay.
You've ridden up on one of the trails up on the solid rock, and these guys are camped on top of it. Kind of in a, not really a hidden area. And they're
I
asking
guess
you what you want.
I'll say we know of the situation and we're here to help. We're here to stop.
I got food. You got food?
I
Food and
brought
water?
some jerky.
Why don't you hand it over then? You got water?
Of course.
You notice a lot of them have like chapped lips.
Oh.
Yes, we have a few canteens.
Well,
I pull it
Holster
out.
your gun.
okay, one hands them up. They're not holstering their guns. They're taking some of the water.
I don't have a gun on me. I don't know if that helps make it.
Yep. What do you want?
We're here to deal with the worm.
We believe we may have concocted a poison to kill it.
Worm. Why
Ah,
don't
worms.
you should go see the Mahoney. You're gonna go see. Let's go. We'll take you to Mahoney. They're drinking the water. They're like they're like eating the hell out of the beef jerky. These guys are obviously have not had food or water up here in a little while. They're sharing the water, but they're also like desperately drinking it.
I kind of just might have my rifle at rest at some point.
I make sure nobody grabs the poison
Right.
because it's in a canteen.
It's in
so,
I thought it was in a.
no,
Yeah.
mine's in a
Right,
canteen
yeah.
still.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I tell
yeah.
them this is not water.
Okay.
Put the sugar.
You
Happy
are
to
taken
sell
to a. Where is it?
If they don't believe me, I let them have a whiff.
Spicy water.
Yeah, I got a worm in the bottom. Oh, I forgot to check around where, like,
Black River Mahoney.
outside the saloon.
Do I, not out of curiosity, do I know how much
yeah.
bounty on Black River is?
You do not.
Okay.
You guys are in Nevada now.
I'm not planning to claim it, I just was wondering.
I mean, let's do.
Yeah.
There's like a tent set up. He's in there. He's a mean cuss. The men. He's got a gun in his holster, and looks like he's pretty kind of angry. He's like, "What do you people want?"
We heard that you potentially had a bell to summon a worm or two.
What you gonna give me for it?
Your lives.
That's a good start. You gotta help me and the gang get away from Red Rock.
Well, of course.
The ability
Of course.
The worms ain't let us left for 2 weeks.
How many men are left here?
Enough.
How many were there?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how many
Yeah,
I'm
I thought-
transporting.
Okay, you're thinking. There's almost a dozen of us. You've seen them all outside.
Okay.
We ran out of water yesterday. We ain't had food in a week. Get us off this ridge, and yeah, I'll help you. Can you do it?
That's our plan.
Well,
Yes.
we'll have to leave too, so we're gonna have to do.
I don't give a damn what happens to you. You can die for all I care.
Well, I'm just saying.
I don't want you to just say.
It's more
Start guessing all
logical
of y'all
to take
forces
us
are gone.
all with us when we leave.
He just glares at you and puts his hand on his gun, like he hates the hell out of you. And then he turns back to Gemma, and he says, "Well, Missy, you're gonna let us go. Get us away from here. Isn't that what you just said? Before your boyfriend started interrupting?"
If we're able to kill this thing, we will assure your safety.
Fair enough. The rest of you on board with that?
Yes.
You, mister?
Yeah. Y'all got any more horses?
Okay.
Or are they all gone?
They're gone.
That's what I thought.
What do you want to know?
How do you summon the worms?
Out there near the stakeout, where we stake people down. Well, Wormy was the last. Son of a bitch got vomit on my boots. Dragged his hide out there and staked him out for the worms. When I tied him down there and rang the dinner bell, something strange happened. The worm came like normal. But instead of eating him, stood over him for a minute. His tentacles were quivering, almost like he could sniff the old coot. We all got a laugh out of that at first. But when it bent down and pulled him loose real gentle-like, well, then it wasn't so funny anymore, was it? It carried him screaming back into the tunnels, and we never saw him again. About 2 days later, them monsters started grabbing anybody that tried to leave the ridge. Lost 4 men to them. Well, we just gave up. Now we're stuck here, aren't we? I can show you where we stake them out, where the dinner bell is. You want to see?
That would be useful, yes.
He gets up and leads you guys down.
I want to get out of this place.
There's 4 stakes in the ground. He leads you down to the edge of the ridge to the opposite end from town. There's 4 stakes in the ground with leather thongs. There's a large hole nearly 30 feet in diameter, about 15 feet from that. Mahoney explains that the worms come up through the hole. And since they've used it so much, they always come up there. It's just a big hole now. And he shows you the dinner bell is a wheel mounted on a small frame with a handle attached. And there's several rocks hanging from ropes tied along the rim of the wheel. And when the handles turn, the rocks start to slam against the ground. And he says once we do that for a couple seconds, we can hear them coming.
And that's
They
how
took him right down there, and he points to that giant hole in the ground.
And that's how
So you said the worms have
Poison
tentacles.
Yep.
We went into Webster's house in town, and there was a John. It's a person that lives in town. He's not a bounty hunter. What's the word?
Big
Big game hunter.
Alright.
He had a
He
polar
had
bear
a
mounted.
bottle in his basement mounted something, I don't know, tentacle. And I believe Wormy had drank the contents and the tentacle as well, thinking it was tequila. Which might explain
All right.
why if they took him instead of eating him.
like one of us.
Just passing information.
Are you looking for Wormy?
No.
Because he's in there.
He's in the hole?
That's where they took him.
I don't want to go there.
You and me both, brother.
We're just looking for
That
poison
seems like a bad
beasts.
place.
He just puts his hands up. Worms come when you ring the dinner bell.
I
Gotta have food there.
He's used plural again, by the way.
Yeah. Worms.
I reckon the solution to y'all's problem lies somewhere down that hole. If you got the guts, I'm betting you'll find your answers down there.
What was he meaning to do?
Who wants to go down in the hole? Not me.
How about you lead us?
You pull a dagger on this guy?
His neck.
Keep in mind, there's a lot of other bandits around.
Yeah, they
Are there, or are we just...
They're not like
okay,
real close, but they're close enough they can see you guys. He's got 9 men along in his.
Can I point a knife to him to where he, like, they wouldn't see it?
You can try.
I was gonna say,
You don't know how he'll react.
do we want to try to go get the cow and bring it?
You can still try. They ain't letting you leave. They ain't let us leave you 2 weeks. You start to ride down, they show up. You can see the sand moving. They want us to know that they're gonna stop us.
I guess I would like.
So I think it's a good idea
I try to go down
if
to
you
the.
go down the hole.
I
Don't
try to
you?
go down to the bottom of the rocks and see if the sand moves when I do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're stuck here. Should have brought the cow.
Okay.
If I stand still at the bottom of the rocks for a long while, does it keep moving?
Huh.
It stops.
Eventually. But it's almost like a
Like, we're still there. We're
yes.
just not moving.
It feels like that to you. Like,
Yeah.
oh, are you trying to leave?
I'm
It's
gonna
kind of
do
that
like
feeling.
a 3-step. Does it start moving again? No.
Yeah.
Do a step backwards. Step forward.
A little bit.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to the
He's
hole.
dancing. Your friend's dancing.
Doing the fucking cha-cha slide over here. What are we doing?
Doing the Charleston.
Oh my god.
They ain't let us leave. They ain't letting y'all leave.
Okay,
Well,
I
we have 2 things of
I try to point the knife at him.
You
Yeah.
Where they don't see it.
poison.
Okay. He doesn't really seem perturbed by that at all.
Okay, well I say, we're probably your only hope.
You were probably yours.
So, I'm
You
looking
can stab
around.
me right now. It can't be better than being taken by those damn things.
I'm looking around for a rock.
His hands are free. He hasn't grabbed his gun yet. He maybe doesn't even think you're a threat. I mean, you're a woman with a knife. Obviously, no threat.
I'm looking
Despite
for like
what
a kind of
percentage you
heavy-ish
have in
rock.
that. That's a good thing. What now?
Looking for a kind of a heavy-ish rock.
There's a lot of rocks around the
Heavy-ish
toss out there.
rock.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna just like, I guess, coat it in the poison.
You can throw it.
And I'm gonna like make a running like up to the edge of the rocks and just like throw it like as if I jump.
Okay. No, it lands. Nothing happens.
Oh man, damn fool.
They're smart. They're damn smart. Why do you think we used to use them? Used to.
Use them.
Now they seem to want us, too. You can put that away, girly girl. Or stab me with it. You should do one or the other.
I mean, use them.
He points to the thongs and the steak. He used to feed them. People that made us angry. And then they took Wormy and now all of a sudden they're acting all weird.
You wrong then.
No, hell no. People who they didn't want. People we didn't like. People that offended our delicate nature. Never fed no women. That's what they want.
Okay.
Would you be willing to come with us?
Hell no, I'm not going in that hole.
Is it kind of
Is
like
there any way I can
slanting
force
forward?
Yeah, it does look like it's a slanting. It's
Is
not
there
just a-
any
Says the
way?
guy
You can
that
kinda see it right
says that our only hope is
And
the
this
hole.
hole's like in the rock. Like
It's in the sand. It's in the dirt
Oh, okay.
over there. Yeah. It's like, here's the ridge. Here's the place they stake people, and then the other side of that away is this giant 30-foot wide hole that seems to kind of slope down from where you guys can see. It doesn't go
So
straight
it's
down.
off the
It's
ridge
kinda-
though.
Yeah.
Do I feel like they're going to just get us as we try to go towards the hole?
Maybe. Idea check. Give me an idea check. You're trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out something
44.
out of.
What are my ideas?
Which is...
85.
Poor Yorie, bless his heart.
I believe that's a hard success.
Are those real glasses, Yorie, or is that
Yeah,
just?
it's
These are fake. These are
Okay.
repeated props.
Okay.
No, these are my real.
I like
Yeah, he
them. though.
succeeded.
These are.
Yorie, you know what you could possibly do? Maybe if they took the dinner bell to the other side of the ridge and banged on the ground, it would attract the worms, and then if you guys wanted to go in the hole here, maybe you wouldn't be noticed. That's the thought that comes to mind. I mean, the whole dinner bell thing could be moved very easily.
Maybe we could even get off the rock and just leave them here.
That could possibly work too.
Well, I will suggest
That's the idea that comes to
You
you.
suggest your idea?
If they take it to the other side of the ridge and
Yeah.
bang it on the ground, maybe it'll
I'll
attract
let
them.
y'all decide if we want to go down the hole
Right.
or we want to try to, like, go...
Mahoney's willing to let y'all
Okay.
talk. He doesn't care. It's not like anybody's going anywhere.
God, I think with like, okay. I think that might be the best choice.
Do you have weapons that we could use
Oh,
if
hell
we're
no.
unarmed?
No. They're not going to give up their guns.
I mean, I still have my 2
Was
knives.
just
You have your
curious if you
gun.
had any
Yeah.
spares.
He's got a rifle on
One
it. You have a pistol, too, tucked
I have,
away.
yeah,
hidden
okay, I
away
have a
somewhere.
pistol, 2
Oh.
knives, you have your gun, and he has poison.
And I have a sword.
And actually,
okay.
you could have brought a
Place
rifle
order.
if you wanted. I don't know if you wanted to bring a
It's
rifle.
place order.
No, it's a
Hmm?
military secret.
Oh, it's military.
That's
I
not
thought you said
military
something
one.
earlier.
You didn't bring it? Okay.
No, that's
All I have is
my
a
ones
poison.
that like have a...
Because since we were going to go see
You have a mason jar full.
I wasn't
Okay.
wanting to,
Okay.
You
like...
have a
Oh, I see. That's
like
Yeah.
a water skin or canteen full of drink.
I was like, yeah, why would you bring
He's got a rifle
And a sword.
and a sword and an empty holster.
And
You've
another
got the pistol tucked into your belt.
Yeah.
I have
You have a
two
second pistol?
pistols.
So he has a second pistol too. You notice in his holster. He has a pistol and a rifle, pistol tucked in her belt, and you saw him pull knives out from under her skirt, like kind of one of those deals, I'm assuming.
If I was any good at throw, I would actually try something else.
Anyway, that's a possibility. That's the thought that comes to mind there. If you want to ring the dinner bell far away and attract the worms, then you guys might be able to get down the hole without any obstacles. If they're
I think a
not
distraction would
nearby.
be our best shot.
A shot.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, are you sharing that with them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it said that.
Okay, I missed that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now the other thing is, it is 6 o'clock. We can leave with a cliffhanger here, unless you guys want to continue playing. That's up to you.
I'm continuing.
Oh,
No,
how
I mean unanimous.
long do you
I don't know.
expect?
Every time I make a guess, I'm always short by like an hour. Last time I said an hour, and it was 2. I don't really want to make a guess.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and.
Yeah.
Until everybody's sick of playing, and you're like, "Fuck you, Andy! I hate you! Why did you make me do this?"
Okay.
Yeah.
You killed all of us 3 times tonight!
I know.
Yes, and
Okay.
We've all rolled new characters and they're instantly in the town.
hey,
You just
we're
rolled
real close
into
people.
Hilton
Okay.
Springs.
Help us! Help us!
Okay.
Zip, zip, you're back where you were before. Anyway, so is that what you guys want to try to do?
Yeah.
Mahoney and his men. Mahoney's willing to try to do the distraction thing if you guys want to go in the hole and make the worms stop somehow.
Yep.
Okay,
Do it, do it,
so
do it, do
they
it.
grab the dinner bell and they take it out away, and he sets his men up so that once they start like banging, the men will signal across the ridge to this end, and you'll know when it starts, and then you can decide how long you want to wait before you head for it. I mean, if you want to wait 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, and he'll keep banging it as long as they can. He's willing to do that.
Okay.
He has you guys' word that you're going to try to help him get off the ridge.
Yeah.
Is he coming with us, or is he staying?
I'm not coming with you. No. He already asked if he was coming. He's not going in that hole. Ain't crazy. Stupid.
Let's go in that hole.
No offense.
I mean, now that we're stuck on the ridge too, what other option we got?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's you guys are player characters.
Let's
We'll
fucking
think of
go in
some
the hole,
crazy ass plan, and I'll have to
please.
just deal with it. Do what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's
Please
go
go in the hole. My
Yeah,
fucking
go in the
god.
hole.
We're talking about this for 20 minutes.
I'm
no,
saying
you really
that.
haven't. But you guys set up for the distraction.
Yeah.
Bang, 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 and you guys can go in the hole after. Tell me how long you want to wait after they start banging the dinner bell. You do see some movement on the sand. Seems to go away.
Probably as soon as it goes away.
Mm,
No, a minute
2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I give
yeah.
it that, yeah.
Yeah.
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Let me get over to the banging.
Yeah, you give it a couple minutes. You don't see any other movement in the sand. Who goes first?
I have the rifle, so
Yeah,
I
the
should
rifle.
stay farthest away.
I should stay farthest
And then me.
away.
What?
He said he's got the rifle,
Because
so
I'm
you
gonna
should
shoot
stay
it.
farthest
If
away.
You-
it's at my face, I can't
Who's
shoot it.
leading the way?
That's the most.
You get a bonus
You
round.
probably then me as far as weaponry, and then you and then him.
No, I'll give my pistol to someone else, but I'm not going first. I'll go second.
You still have your
I
rifle.
thought you're the bravest
Your
of
opinion
us
about
all.
it plummets.
Okay, okay.
Jenna just walks out there. She heads for the hole.
Okay, I'm
I
fine.
follow her.
You guys are all shamed by your cowardice. You letting a woman lead the way with a pistol in your hand or nothing in your hand.
Okay.
Oh, I
No, I
don't.
got 2 pistols and 2 knives, man.
You have 2 pistols?
I gave her
Give me
my own.
he was like,
I've taken
I kind of took it from you,
Okay,
actually.
you grab the pistol and you walk out onto the sand. Okay.
I'm
And then
fed
you
up.
2 are followed and you're last. Okay.
But okay, one of my characteristics is being like a little naive, as far as things, so it's like
He's
that
reckless.
snake.
I'm surprised Professor
I'm
Stewart was like,
cautious.
let's find out
So-
what's down there.
There's a
Okay.
difference between
So
reckless and
when I
going in the
see like
monster
the
hole.
worm,
Character.
when I see like the worm is over there, I'm like, we're safe.
Go! Okay, so Gemma leads the way.
Well,
Gemma,
there's a difference between
Gemma
reckless and
leads the
going
way.
in the monster hole first.
There's a, it heads downward. The walls of the tunnel are covered in a hard, transparent substance. You don't recognize it as anything that you've ever seen before, anything you've ever seen before for the scientists.
What does it feel like?
Light filters from the opening, but it looks like it's darker down below. Do you guys have any kind of light source?
Lanterns.
Lanterns, yeah.
Did you bring lanterns?
Yeah.
I do have it written that it's like part of my like
Okay.
saddlebag, but
Do you
like,
have any lanterns written?
just
I
the
don't.
one.
I'd probably carry it with my horse everywhere I go because I travel.
I take the lantern too.
You said you have it
Jesus.
as part of your stuff, so we'll give Yorie will have a lantern that
Okay.
you guys that he can quickly light.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
Give
hand
us
it
some
to you.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Do you have
no
a
gun.
weapon?
Do you have a weapon? Yorie?
That that gun.
Oh.
I'm always carrying that
Carrying
one.
that.
It looks like a
Okay.
camera.
You know.
You get it lit. Though the tunnel's 30 feet across, it seems like claustrophobic. It feels like the deeper you go, the tighter it gets.
This ain't no tunnel.
Dirt constantly sips.
It's a giant worm.
This is incest.
What? I didn't say
No,
that.
you know, I'm sorry. It doesn't mean it's like this isn't tennis. This is anal sex.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say we're in a bigger worm.
Dirt constantly
Okay.
sips down through the cracks in whatever this substance is that covers the wall. Nobody has claustrophobia, right?
Nope.
Okay. You walk for about a half an hour. Being careful, because it is steep, and you're having to kind of take, you're not like...
Oh yeah, you never answered. What does it feel like when I touch the wall?
It's solid. It's almost... It's like smooth. Like somebody has taken
it's
like
not-
layers
it's
after
not
layers after
slimy or
layers of
anything.
varnish
Gotcha.
and put on the dirt. So it's still bumpy and shit, but it's like glass or
Yeah.
like smooth
Okay.
bumpiness. You know what I mean?
Just wondered.
And it's, after about a half an hour, you emerge into what appears to be a large cavern. The light does not illuminate the edges of it. There are more secretions, or whatever this substance is, all over the floor and the walls. You can barely make out some more passages. The floor is littered with bones. Some of them obviously human bones. And you can see a man. There's like a column of stone. And you spot a man with a mustache and a beard coming in pretty quickly. There's a bunch of puncture wounds all over his distended stomach.
He's got a worm baby on it.
He goes, help me,
Oh my goodness.
help me.
I'm like rushing.
He's an older man. He's maybe in his 50s or 60s. He appears to be, let's see. There's large dark splotches on the ground around his form. His arms and legs appear to be embedded in the rock. You've rushed forward.
Mm-hmm.
The man looks, his lips are chapped. His eyes are bloodshot. No water.
Did you bring it?
We sort of gave all our water to them.
No, you guys could have kept your some of it. Could have grabbed the canteens back at some point.
Yeah.
There's a couple swallows left. Probably.
Yeah, give him some more.
Give us more. I sure am glad to see you folks.
I'm so sorry. What happened to you?
I figured I was a goner for sure.
Wormy, I assume.
He nods at some of the bones that are lying around. Yes, sir. Yeah. You folks keep an eye out for them other things, them big worms, and those other things running around down here. I don't know what they are, but they move fast. When the worm carried me down here, it was as gentle as a mama holding a baby, like it didn't want me to come to no harm. That's a laugh after what they've done to me since. It's been hell, I tell you. They stuck me here in this mud, and they used them snake tongues of theirs to suck the blood out of me. It never took too much. I guess they didn't want to kill me. Them things have brought a whole bunch of folk down here since they caught me. Some I recognized from town, but others I've never seen before. They stick them over in that hole. And he kind of gestures, because his arms are like in the mud, or whatever this structure is. He's gesturing over back into you guys' right. They stick them over that hole until they're ready. There's still some folks in there right now, I think. And they bring them here in front of me, and then they suck out all their blood. Not a little like they do with me. They suck it all out, and then they take a little of mine and mix it with some liquid. Maybe it's worm spit or blood. I don't know, but they put it in the body, and then a little while later, it started to change. I can't describe it. It comes back to life. I reckon they've done a good dozen or more of these things by now. They're like worm men or something, but I figure we'll see them right soon anyhow. They live in them smaller caves. And he's kind of like trying to gesture out. You see a few other, like 5 other entrances to this big cave. A couple look smaller than and you also see what looks like a pit over on one side, back and to your right when you're talking to Wormy. Yeah. And the ones on the 2 sides, straight on the sides from you, of the 5, are the ones he's gesturing at when he talks about these worm folk. What do y'all want to do?
There's 5 passages?
There's 3 more behind him. They appear to be bigger, like 10, 12 feet across, round.
Those are the ones with the people there.
No, you think he says they're the worm people on the 2, one on either side. They're a little small. These back here he hasn't mentioned.
Oh, okay.
And then back and to your right, over there, you notice the pit. There's like a pit on one side, right up against the wall. What do y'all want to do?
Go look at those other people.
I'm gonna try and free Wormy.
Okay, you start working on trying to break him free. You have a knife or anything on you? Okay, so you're just kind of trying to bang on this. It almost feels like rock. It's got more of that hard varnish kind of crap. You've got a couple knives. You can start working on it. Yeah. You're heading towards what people?
I'm taking the lantern and going towards the pit.
Okay, you're heading towards the pit. What are you doing?
I'm keeping guard.
Okay, so you've got your rifle out and you're looking around.
Can we... Oh, okay, we can bring him back out. Okay. Sorry, I just have an idea of how to go down.
You go over to the pit. There are 2 men and a woman down in the pit. They're wearing like rough clothing, like homesteaders or something like that. They look surprised to see you, and it's about a 15-foot drop down to the bottom of this pit. Mister, you come to save us. The women just look scared.
Oh, okay. So like, I'm assuming it's that same glossy like siding on the pit too.
Yes, it would probably be. That's why they probably haven't been able to just climb out.
Yeah, and it'd probably be hard for me to like lift them out.
15 foot down. Depends. Yeah. What do you want to do? It's a good sized little pit. You 2 guys are working on getting more into it.
I don't have any way.
Okay, you've seen this. What do you want to do? You're keeping guard and you 2 are freeing Wormy. It's slow work, but you think you're making progress.
I'm gonna try to like